Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome to ElmCreek. So here we are. We've just arrived. I did stop off and grab some fuel, some snacks. Heading on over to the diner over here. Little Mama Joe's diner. Had very early breakfast here in ElmCreek, and we're gonna head over and check out Grandad's farm. So unfortunately, my hero, my idol, my granddad passed away. Probably 6 months ago, right around my birthday in September, and yeah, his farm's sort of just been left to sort of just rot. The family were going to actually sell it, and I've begged them not to. Unfortunately, they have sold pretty much everything except for the house. So yeah, there's probably not going to be a great deal here for us to take a look at, really. But there's Grandma and Granddad's house. I do remember that from back in the day when I was, a lot younger. Brings back lots of good memories, and also, tears at the heartstrings and that sort of stuff. But we're here, Grandma and Granddad's house. So let me go inside, get my stuff sorted, and I'll bring you guys back, ready to have a bit of a look around. Alright, got all my stuff sorted. It's reasonably clean in there. A bit dusty, hasn't been open for a while, but pretty much all Grandma and Granddad and stuff's gone except for their furniture and stuff. So yeah, it looks like that's where we're going to be staying for a while. So as I said, we're convinced the family to let us keep the farm. I remember there used to be a big old workshop here that Granddad used to have, but a little bit rotten and stuff. And I know that Dad said that he had to get it all ripped down and stuff like that. Used to be a big shed over here as well. That's gone. Granddad did buy Grandma a tractor, and Dad said that he couldn't find it anywhere. So not sure if Granddad hid it somewhere, or I don't know if he's actually hid it in here. It's locked, so maybe in here. I don't know. I don't know where Granddad hid Grandma's tractor, but it's one of the things he brought not long before she passed away, and it's one thing that he never wanted to get rid of. So I may have to see if we can find Grandma's tractor around. I'll have to be around here somewhere. Anyway, so it's our first day here in ElmCreek, which was, obviously it's our new farm, but Grandad's old farm. So let's see what contracts we have available today. So some cultivating contracts here. A lot of cultivating contracts. Some big ones, a little bit of money. So obviously we didn't bring a great deal of money with us. Just under 3.5 grand. We had a bit more than that before we went and got fuel and decided to have a bit of breakfast. But let's look at a cultivating contract. I think 2.65 hectares, 3.22. We'll probably go with this one. Let's borrow the items and accept the contract. Still get just over 4 grand. So it shouldn't be too bad. Now I'm pretty sure the items should be left up at the shop, so let's head down to the shop. Better jump out and open this gate first. Might just leave it open, I think. It's good to be back on Grandad's farm. I haven't been here since I was a lot younger, before finishing high school and stuff. So it's good to be back, and I'm hoping we can turn it around and turn it into a very profitable farm once again, and hopefully make Grandad proud. I know he'll be up there looking down on us, so it's the main thing. I don't know what the speed limit is here, but this guy just absolutely took off away from us just ahead. He's hooning through the town. It is sort of like a big main road, so I think we should be able to do at least 60 kilometers. Watch out for these guys. I remember back in the day that Mum and Dad used to have a lot of road rage around here in ElmCreek. People just hoon around everywhere because it's such a small town. People aren't really that concerned Going through stop signs, giveaway signs. Yeah, they don't care. Right, looks like that's our equipment over there. So let's park ourselves up over here. There we go. We'll go and jump on in and head down to field 58. So as far as fields and stuff go, I really have no idea as to where things are. Now, I haven't been here since I was a kid, and even when I was a kid, you know, we never really went around looking at other people's farms. Okay, that's a bit interesting. Alright, let's got our beacons on to let people know that we're going to be on the road. Good old John Deere. God, I love these tractors. One day we'll own a John Deere, I think. Really, really hope so. Right, let's look at our map here. Should be here somewhere. Where are we? We're in town, field 58. All the way down here, so pretty much just follow it. Take the last left before we get towards the highway. Definitely need to adjust our mirrors. We really can't see behind us overly well. I don't think there's anyone over there, so let's move over. If this was my tractor, we'd have to get out and adjust these mirrors. That's one thing I always do. Driving heavy machinery and stuff like that, make sure your mirrors and everything is in your right spot, including your seat. Right, so we'll head down this way. Oh, there's a big silo over there. Must be another competitor. Massive field over there. Apologise about my steering. It's not perfect. Right, so field 38. It's quite a big field as well. So we've been left with obviously the Grandad's house and the little yard area. There's a couple of little fields there, but obviously I think a couple were harvested by somebody else, and one was unfortunately left to wither. So we're going to have to get our own equipment before we decide to start planting fields and all that sort of stuff. So it's going to be quite a while, I think, before we get to that stage. Oh, this guy. What idiot parks there? Oh, I don't know. Right, field 58. So over this bridge is a bit of a ski jump if you don't slow down. Turn right here. GW. It must be like a grain warehouse or something. Grain sell point. Keep that in the memory bank for later on. Right, this looks like it's field 58 over here. It looks like another field that's with it actually. That's very, very interesting. It's an old cornfield. Let's get our cultivator unfolded. No, an old sunflower field. It's withered. Fully fertilised but withered. So maybe they couldn't hire someone to take care of the harvesting. I'm assuming that's what's happened. Right, let's get this field cultivated. So what my plan is, guys, is to obviously bring you guys in, do a bit of an intro, let you guys know what's happened today on the farm, and then throw in a cut here and there and bring you guys back when we're sort of closer to the end of getting certain jobs done. Trying to make as much money as we can every day. Obviously we're in March, so start of spring, this is when we should be out planting crops and that sort of stuff. We just don't have the means to plant crops, to harvest crops, anything. So we're going to have to work for other people, other locals for now, and then hopefully make enough money out of these guys that we can start making our own farm great. Let's make sure we get this fully cultivated. Let's get out of the way before this guy comes tearing through. drop our cultivator back down again. Get this turn done. Awesome. I love the sound of this tractor going through the gears. It's great. So we'll do one run around the outside and then we'll go do our up and down. It is going to take us quite a while to get through this field, I think. But I'm hoping we've got enough time to get a couple more jobs done today. I'd like to do some fertilizing work, but it's one of those things that we get to use other people's equipment, which is great. However, we've still got to buy the fertilizer and stuff, so we don't get as much money out of it. Whereas doing the cultivating and ploughing and these easier jobs, we get to use their tractors, their equipment, their cultivators, their ploughs, and all their fuel. It doesn't cost us anything. So that's great. We may even be able to talk to one of these guys and work out some sort of deal that if we cultivate their field for them, can we quickly use a tractor back home and cultivate our own fields? That would be great if we could do that. Definitely be great. Righto guys, I'll get stuck in here. I'll bring you guys back when we're getting close to finishing the job and see what we can tackle after this. Rightio guys, well we're just about finished this field, a couple more strips to go, and the rain has arrived, so there'll be no harvesting going on at the moment, that's for sure, but we've just come out of winter anyway, so definitely be no harvesting. But just after 10 o'clock, so it's taken us a little while to get this done, but we got through it okay. Sounds like a bit of a thunderstorm actually, more than just a little bit of rain. Definitely decent sized storm coming through. Right, this is our last little strip. Those crows keep popping up out of nowhere. Right, so what do we have over here? The South Valley Biomass Energy. Might be the biogas plant, I assume. So I'd say that's what it is. Oh wow, it's a decent sized storm coming through. You can see the size of the rain, quite big. Alright, now let's head back to the shop, shall we? The wiper's going, the blinker's on. No doubt I'll probably forget to turn them off fairly often. So, job done. Return the equipment. Then we'll see what else is available today, I guess. Might be some more cultivating jobs, but I think we're going to have to just keep hiring other people's equipment so we can afford to buy our own tractor, I suppose. It's pretty much what we're going to have to do. So this job, we should have got just under $5 grand, but obviously we're going to have to pay to use this guy's equipment. So technically we don't get to use their stuff for free, but it would make more if we had our own tractor and cultivator and stuff. So it's a bit of a goal. Oh, straight over the railway bridge there. Trucks crossing. We have in town here. Not sure what that was. Is that a bank? Oh no, the dairy. I think we can actually buy these businesses too. That's one thing that the guy at the shop did tell me, that there are businesses available for sale as well. We could potentially turn, our cow milk into other things instead of just milk. Maybe cheese and butter and cream, something like that. I don't know. We'll have to look a bit more into that later on, once we get a bit of money behind us and get up and running and stuff. So the guy at the shop did tell me as well that they do have a second-hand catalog, or on their app on our mobile phone. They've got a spot which shows us what equipment is for sale that's been used. So we need to check that out pretty much every day, a couple times a day, just in case we can find a cheap tractor, maybe a cheap cultivator, cheap plough. I don't know, something along those lines. Alright, come back up on our farm. That's Grandma and Granddad's house. Oh, I love it. Looks pretty plain at the moment. Not a great deal going on. But it'll change. We'll get things going. Might even get some trees planted out the front. Get that tidied up. Get some places to store our vehicles and stuff when we finally get them. Right, so straight up to the shop. We'll jump in our truck. Head back to the farm real quick. I want to have a bit of a look around behind that shed, because I think I've seen something down there earlier today, but I don't know. Don't know if it's me just seeing things or if there is actually something down there. So, right, let's jump on out. There we go, done. Let's jump in our truck, jump in and grab our phone. Yep, 4,075 bucks. Awesome. We've got a little bit less than that. Alright, now if we look at the shop, so we've got a couple of things here. So we've got the Shootmaker Rapide 580V loading wagon. Nice, nice. That's 48% off. And we've got a cedar? No, planter. Amazon Rekia 4500 2C Super. Very narrow working width. Oh, not too bad. 4.5 meters, I suppose. Not too bad, but that's 61% off. It does tell you it's 34 months old, 35.5 hours, or just over 35 hours. That's pretty good. Can't complain at all. Right, let's back up out of here. Try not to run into the building. Head back to the farm. Right, off we go. I think 60 is definitely fast enough. I don't want to go too much faster than that. I know there's some moons around town. Oh, what's that? Oh, bread shop, like a bakery. Oh, tacos. I love tacos. Love me some tacos. Is that like a cold storage, or is that like a corner store? The service station over there. This way, obviously the diner and stuff. Right, let's head on in this way to the farm. Right, as I said, we'll go down the back here and check. I think I've seen something behind this shed, but I'm not 100% sure. Can't actually get into here. Yeah, there's something over there. Good to be able to store our truck in here, but must be one of Grandad's little secrets, because everything else has been removed. I know this is reasonably new, but there's no door or anything. It's just a roller door. So I don't know if this is where he kept his ride on, and I don't know, stacks of hidden cash. Who knows? But over here, yeah, over here. What's this? Fent 211B Vario. Oh, okay. License plate there. Can't read what that says. Grandma's? Oh, this might be Grandma's tractor. It is. Oh, good on you, Grandad. Hit it right in the bushes. Perfect. Right, it does need a bit of a service by the looks of it. And it is tiny. Oh my god. I don't know what we'd be able to do with this thing. Honestly. It is very, very small. Seems like it's like a little go-kart. I think it's definitely the tractor that Grandad brought Grandma for slashing, because I know she used to do a lot of the slashing around the fields. She loved getting out in the tractor, you know, getting the old slasher out, keeping the grass down, keeping things looking neat and tidy. So let's take this down to the shop, the workshop up here. The fire station there too. It's good to know. May come in handy at some stage. Yeah, we'll take it down to the workshop at the shop and see if these guys can maybe service this, and maybe even look at maybe a cultivator. We're going to need something. Yeah, I don't know what we should do. If we should save our cash or try and buy a cultivator. We're going to get more money out of jobs if we can get a cultivator, but also it's not a very big tractor, not a very big cultivator, so yeah, I don't know what's going to happen here. Right, let's back this in for the guys. They can sort it out, take it on in and get it serviced. Oh, I love the plates though, Grandad. Good job. Alright, oh, to repair it is 5,500. It's worth a little bit of money, but I don't want to be selling Grandma's tractor, so we can't even service that right now. That's very, very expensive. Let's see. Look at our cultivators. I don't even think we can afford a cultivator. I know 12,500 is the cheapest one at the moment. So disc harrowers, power harrowers, 14.5. Subsoiler. Yeah, should be okay. Honestly, I don't even know what let's see, how many horsepower has this thing got? Does it tell us? 114 horsepower, so it's not bad. It's a punchy little thing, that's for sure. Alright, let's park this up over here. The pride of the shop. Right out the front. And we'll see what job we can come up with next. Right, grab our contracts. Cultivating and sowing. See, sowing would be good too, but it's gonna, I don't know, it's gonna cost us money to be able to do that. So 1.5 hectares. These people really aren't paying much, are they? This one looks good. Let's take this one. Okay, so field 72, the Samuel Ortega. Oh wow, look at this thing. This is what we're going to strive to get towards. John Deere 8RX 310. Oh, lovely. This thing is an absolute monster. Let's grab our cultivator. We'll grab our front weight. Bring up our map. Or not. That's our contracts. Where's our map? Where are we going today? 72. So we can pretty much just head straight down this way. Debris crusher, the oil mill, grape processing. Alright, so out this way. Turn left and then we'll turn right. I'm going to throw our hazards on, because obviously this thing's not going to go very quick. Yep, this guy's just nearly ran into us. Alright, we'll turn right here. So it's the oil mill? Yep, oil mill. Stone crusher was down here somewhere too. That car's stuck behind us now. Sorry, mate. Stone crusher. Oh, there it is, over there. The stone crusher. The grape processing facility should be up here somewhere as well. There's a lot of stuff up here actually. A lot of different businesses that we can potentially own. Slow down for this crossing just in case. Definitely not as rough as I thought it would be. Right, so just around here, our field is over here on the right hand side. Looks like a lot of crops around here have still withered away. That's very disappointing. Very disappointing. Right, let's grab our cultivator out. Here comes a train. Remember Grandad saying something about the train, that he used to sell crops via the train, but you don't just get to, jump on in and do what you want. You need to actually hire the train, which is interesting. So I wonder what sort of cost that's going to be, but it shouldn't be too bad. Maybe $1,000, $500 or something to hire the train to get them to go and sell our crops and come back. So another contract today. This may be our last contract for today, I think. I've still got to get home and finish sorting some things out. A few things to tidy up back there at home. I keep saying Grandad's house, but it's our house now, I suppose. The family have told us that we can stay out here and run the farm. Maybe we can convince them to sign the house over to us and all the property. That would be nice. I don't know, we might have to buy it off them, depending on what Mum and Dad say, and my uncle as well. He's got some say in it, but just have to wait and see what they say. Obviously we need to make it profitable first before we can even think about doing that. Left the city, come out to Grandad's farm to run the farm, so I've left a well-paying job just driving long haul trucks. So it wasn't the best job in the world, but it paid pretty well. We've left that to come out here. We didn't have much money. All we have is our truck and $2,000, that was it. Well, we should get through this reasonably quick, but once again guys, I'll get stuck into this thing and I'll bring you guys back once we get close to finishing this thing up. Righto guys, just about finished. Maybe one more pass, a little bit extra maybe. I'll have to just see if we can get that done in one little swipe, but we've finished the contract. He's happy with it how it is, but obviously I'm not happy with it. I want it to be 100%. I don't want to, half-ass it and have... That little spot's not too bad. I'll be able to seed straight over that, but anything big like this with still weeds and stuff in the ground, it's not ideal. Alright, there we go. Let's get this thing lifted up, folded up, and we'll head back towards the shop. Put our hazards on again. We'll take this thing back, drop this off, and I think we'll head home from there. We've got quite a bit done today. 2 jobs, going to be around about $10,000, I think. I grabbed the phone out before and checked. There's a couple of new items, used items that we can look at. That's a park and ride station. Interesting. A couple of things that we can look at in the shop, but nothing that we really need, nothing that we can afford to buy anyway. I think there's a roller. I think that was a roller and something else. I can't remember what the other thing was, but definitely a few things we need to sort of get our head around. I know back in the day with Grandad, we used to just jump on the plough or the cultivator or the seeder. We used to always help him out back during our holidays away from school and stuff. But a lot of things have changed. It's not just plough, cultivate and seed anymore. There's ploughing, cultivating, pick up the stones that we end up leaving behind, the rocks and everything that are in the rip up from the soil, use the rollers to compact it back down a little bit and to get some better yield. Spraying, spreading lime, herbicide, all that sort of stuff. There's a lot that we need to do that we never used to do. So it's gonna be interesting. Alright, complete this, collect 2,500. Done. So just under 10,000. So we're close to that 10 grand mark, which isn't too bad for our first day. Now let's have a look. So the class front loader attachment and then the Dalbo Mega Roll. Okay, interesting. So with the roller you can improve the upper soil layer quality of your field. So yeah, the soil quality is a lot better and I'm pretty sure it gives us a better yield as well. So it's one thing that we never used to do back in the day with Grandad. So all this new technology that we need to sort of get our head around and get some equipment brought so we can do that sort of stuff. Now the guys at the shop also were mentioning something about we can buy greenhouses too, so we can get some greenhouses back for the farm if we wanted to. A little bit expensive, anywhere from 5 grand plus, so we really can't afford it. At the moment we need to get, obviously the greenhouse, we're going to have to get like a water tank, water trailer, and a way to transport them. I think we should be able to throw them in the back of the truck, but we won't get a great deal in the truck. So I don't know what's going to happen, what our sort of plans are going to be moving forward, if we just focus on equipment, if we focus on greenhouses, even beehives. I know there was a sign back at the shop that a sign back there for beehives and stuff, which would be quite interesting. Apparently they do increase the yield in your field as well, gives it a better quality yield, better quality product worth a little bit more money, so that's something we can also look at. Alright, Grandma's tractor, always going to be on the farm. I don't think I ever want to sell that. But yeah, so we've got the 2 big fields over here, we've got this little one over here. We just need to spread lime on them, we need to fertilise them, we need to cultivate, seed, plough, oh god, everything. So much stuff we need to do with these things, we're just not going to have the time, I don't think. But right out guys, as I said, we'll end it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first day on the farm here in ElmCreek. If you guys did enjoy it, as always, smash the like button, leave a comment, any ideas, suggestions. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet guys, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.